Have you ever entered a job interview or an important meeting and instantly regretted the outfit you chose? Maybe you picked an ill-fitting suit or a dress with an unflattering neckline or shoes that pinched. Suddenly, your confidence is shot and your carefully rehearsed answers go out the window. Or perhaps you have stage fright and freeze up when it's time to speak. If you find yourself in these situations, don't worry. All you need is a do-over and a new stance. According to a recent book, The Definitive Book of Body Language by Alan Peace, PhD, simply standing differently can change how you feel about yourself. And science backs this up. It turns out our brain and body are so interconnected that a change in physicality can change our brains. A field of study known as neuro-linguistic programming, or NLP for short, explores the connection between the two. In 2010, social psychologists from the University of Texas conducted an experiment that perfectly illustrates the power of body language. They had two groups of students stand in either an expansive or contractive posture for 2 minutes. The expansive group struck poses like this, taking up as much space as they could, while the contractive group struck poses like this. After the 2-minute mark, they switched. Halfway through the experiment, the researchers then gave both groups a questionnaire that tested their feelings of power. The results: those who struck the expansive poses felt significantly more powerful than those who struck the contractive poses, even though they were the same people. In fact, the effects of body language can be so powerful that they've been dubbed the spotlight effect. This is the idea that we overestimate how much other people paid attention to us and our appearance. It turns out that we are the main character in our own stories. And if we want to feel more confident, all we need to do is strike a pose. So what are some other easy ways to change your body language to trick your brain into feeling more confident? Here are 3 more to try. Number 1, fake it till you make it. Have you ever heard of the term fake it till you make it? Well, it turns out there is some truth to this adage. In 2012, researchers from Harvard University published a paper which concluded that faking a smile can actually make you feel happier. In the study, they monitored the real-time neural activity of 197 people as they looked at happy, sad, and neutral faces. They found that the participants' brains responded in the same way whether they were looking at genuine or fake smiles. What this means is that when you strike a pose or gesture in a certain way, your brain responds as if it were your genuine emotion. So next time you're feeling down, try striking an L or victory pose. Not only will you look more confident, but you'll feel it too. Number 2, mirror neurons. Our brain has something called mirror neurons. These special neurons fire both when we perform an action and when we see someone else perform the same action. For example, if you see someone taking a bite of an ice cream cone, your mirror neurons will activate as if you were eating the ice cream yourself. It turns out that our mirror neurons are activated not only when we observe someone else's actions, but also when we see their facial expressions. In 2014, researchers from the University of Minnesota used fMRI scans to measure brain activity while participants looked at photos of people making different facial expressions. They found that the participants' brains responded in the same way regardless of whether they were making the expression or merely observing it. This means that when you strike a confident pose, your brain will respond as if you were actually confident, even if you don't feel it yet. So next time you need a confidence boost, look in the mirror and strike a pose. Your brain will respond as if it were your own. Number 3, open body language. Have you ever noticed how politicians and other public figures often use open body language when they speak in public? They might stand with their arms open or use hand gestures that take up a lot of space. It turns out that this is no accident. You see, our brain is wired to pay attention to other people's body language. And when we see someone with their arms wide open, we interpret this as a sign of confidence and dominance. On the other hand, when we see someone with their arms crossed or holding their beverage, we interpret this as a sign of insecurity or defensiveness. So if you want to feel more confident, try mirroring the body language of someone you admire. For example, if you're watching a TED Talk, try copying the speaker's hand gestures. Not only will this help you feel more confident, but you'll also be more likely to buy into their message. The bottom line is that our brain and body are more connected than we think. And simply changing our body language can have a profound impact on how we feel. So next time you're feeling down, try striking a pose, faking a smile, or opening up your body language. Your brain will respond as if it were your own, and you'll feel more confident in no time.